Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another Jigsaw discussion video. We got some awesome news, guys. We've got some fantastic news. Bloody Disgusting is reporting, as you saw in the title, you saw in the thumbnail, conversations are happening to bring us Saw 9, Jigsaw 2 into the forefront. They are probably going to make this. Now, I've said this a couple of times. I want to just reiterate myself here. This isn't official news from Lionsgate or Twisted Pictures. There's no confirmation on who's coming back or for what reason. There is, like we all knew, the Stolberg brothers are probably not coming back. I have argued in the past that I would really hope that they would push to get some of the more original people back on. Leigh Whannell, he's had some directorial efforts with the whole Insidious 3 thing. He has been directing and also filming, writing the Insidious movies for a very long time. If he can come back and shepherd this franchise into something new and original going off a Jigsaw story, that would be awesome. But considering some of the comments he's made for the film in general, I honestly don't think he's coming back, really. He talked about this when he was making The Last Key, when he was doing the marketing rounds, and talking about how he kind of feels Saw has moved past him, and it's a really hard thing for him because he definitely did shepherd these movies into existence. Not with the first one, the second one, but also the third one. I mean, he really raised it to be something, and now they've decided that it's a completely different thing that was completely devoid of what he intended it to be. That's perfectly fine. I understand that he's moved on. I understand that they've moved on. But now we have to think, who's going to write it and who's going to direct it? My pitch, as a fan of the series for a long time, I really want Josh Stolberg to come back and not only write it with Pete Goldfinger, but also direct it. He's had a couple of directing credits under his belt. This would be his biggest movie to date. I really think, as I've said before, and also my pitch video of Saw 9, that they would scale back this production, make it about half the budget, the smallest budget since Saw 2, and allow this film to be a lot more personal and focus on the characters and situations that we had from Jigsaw. Make it very personal, very small, and also just throw away all the templates that we've had throughout the entire series. Really a character piece with Eleanor or a character piece with Logan. That's the thing that I would really love to see. Personally, this is not a big issue. We all knew that this was happening. We figured out that they were talking about Jigsaw, what really became known as Jigsaw, back in 2014. This doesn't mean that we're getting a Jigsaw film this year. If I was going to guess, I would say 2019 at the latest, probably 2020. I think that they're really going to go on the Final Destination path with one every 3 years, trying to make sure that they have the right story. They're not going to be rushing this at all, and hopefully they've learned their lessons. Jigsaw was a good movie in my opinion. It was for the really diehard fans, people like myself, people who will always love a Jigsaw film, a Saw film, just because Tobin Bell comes back. He's absolutely amazing. We get the traps, we get the gore, we get the lesson, we get the twist at the end and all that stuff. This movie has to be solely for not only the diehard fans, but also the fans of the films, and allow the fans to drive this franchise. Allow for a smaller budget to be made up by the people who love this stuff. Bring back Gordon if you want. Bring back Hoffman if you want. Bring back Amanda if you can. Bring back Adam. Bring back a lot of people, but figure out the story to tell, at least in this particular format, this particular series with the characters you introduced in Jigsaw. Guys, what are your thoughts here? This is amazing news. Like I said, probably not a Jigsaw film in 2018, probably not even one in 2019. I would really like for the writers to return. I think that they have good ideas. They set up some really interesting things in this particular film, but at the same time, I really hope that they pull a Last Jedi type thing and uproot everything that fans are expecting to make a really personal, really divisive film in the fan base, not something that kind of feels a little too similar to what we've gotten thus far. I hope you guys are excited about this, because I am. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell over by the subscriber button to notify you every single time I upload. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. It's been real.